great to see a lot of people here. Fantastic for that. The case study I'm about to share with you is a Unilever case study. And when we were briefed, it caused a great degree of emotion internally. Opposite ends of the scale. A huge amount of fear from our guys, which I'll explain, and a huge amount of excitement, which I'll explain. The fear came from the fact that it was for Rexona, which is in the deodorant category. And as all of you know, Lynx and Rexona around the world have picked up a real raft of awards over the last 5 years. In fact, some of them ending up being platinum at Cannes and so on. So a lot of the guys are thinking, how the hell are we going to manage expectation on something that has this kind of heritage? So that was one end of the scale. The other end of the scale was the excitement that sits behind something that is deodorant, because I'm not sure there can be an easier brief to get from a client in any category that anybody works in media. Because if you smell, you use deodorant, and you don't. So the basic human insight here was, if you smell, we need to reach you. So if you explode that as an issue across social media and allow it to build, you will attain success. So it should have been very easy for us and not at all fearful for our guys. The result, please play the video.
This is the story of how Rexona created the sweet smell of success by raising awareness of body odor. Rexona is a leading brand of deodorant, but in Hong Kong, the deodorant category has only 30% penetration, as it's mainly used in the summer and after sports activities. However, Hong Kong consumers don't know that sweat can be caused by emotion, stress and movement, and not just from heat and humidity. Our stinker of a challenge was to grow the category and make Rexona an everyday habit amongst deodorant dodgers. We began with a simple insight that image-conscious Hong Kong consumers will do anything to avoid embarrassing social labels. We recognised that social pressure would be the key force to change behaviour for deodorant usage. After all, no one wants to be labelled as smelly. Our solution was Rexona Police, the anti-smell agents of the No Smell Association, a new and powerful social pressure group designed to KO BO. Their task was to get consumers to recognise that body odour is bad, reveal the victims and the causes of body odour, and help them resolve their problem by using Rexona deodorants so they could be sweat-proof every day rather than being labelled as smelly. We raised the public concern via a viral video in the style of Hong Kong's breaking news. What? A 3-year-old kid fainted in a cable car due to intense body odour? That's the bits! In social media and magazines, reports from the No Smell Association unveiled that it's a crime to smell bad. And a new social movement called on the public to say no to smelly guys and smelly girls. Once we had activated consumer self-consciousness, it was time to call in the cops. Rexona Police stepped out in mass media to recruit undercover anti-smell agents who could secretly report their smelly friends via mobile, Facebook or to the association's website. Once the victims were identified, we helped the smelly culprits solve their problem. Daily wanted Facebook news feeds were sent by Rexona Police, who urged the suspects to review their social life and daily activities. They could only remove their smelly labelling by discovering the real causes of odour and sweat and getting their other friends to verify it. Strong social pressure from friends was the key reason to change, encouraging suspects to start using Rexona deodorant every day. The results? Over 80,000 deodorant dodging suspects were reported. That resulted in over 500,000 Rexona bottles sold in just 2 months. Volume sales were up by 8.4% year-on-year, and the category grew by 7%, driven mainly by Rexona. A massive achievement considering how hard it is to change behaviour. Case solved.
So a piece of thinking that was very easily exploded in social still takes a very brave client to attack a subject which is so sensitive. So thank you very much to Unilever for doing that, and very good piece of work from our guys in Hong Kong around a subject which is very smelly. Thank you very much indeed.